Good morning. It's Monday. I have not been able to get untired since like Saturday morning. And my stomach is doing some weird stuff. I don't know what I did. I'm taking my probiotics. I'm trying to take care of myself. I'm getting a good amount of sleep. Like, ow. Like, who does that happen to in the middle of freaking summer? I know that if I got on camera right now, like for a main channel video, like a sit down video, I would be so dead behind the eyes, and so like I would just complain the whole time and make excuses and be like, sorry guys, I'm so out of it. And so I'm trying to like recharge my batteries. Ooh. What are the options? US Open tickets. Okay. Had to buy our US Open tickets because they just went on sale today. Yeah, I'm going to do yoga. I haven't done yoga since last Thursday. I'm just so tired. Oh my God. And Simon was wearing his helmet. This was Saturday. He had his helmet on and he still face planted onto a toy because he was standing up. He was pulling himself up on the couch. Like, we had friends over on Saturday and they have a baby that's like a month older than he is, and she's not crawling yet, and our child is like pulling himself up and standing. And I don't think it's a developmental thing. I think it's the fact that like he's in daycare, and so he sees other kids doing things, and so he knows that they're possible, and so he is constantly trying to like mimic them. I mean, it's the only thing he wants to do is stand up, and it is so physically taxing for us. So we are just constantly like spotting him and catching him and holding things down, because he will try and pull himself up on like a toy or something, and it'll, you know, want to topple over at something that's like not meant for that. I feel like on the weekends I like never get a deep breath because I'm so anxious about him hurting himself. So yeah, he got this pretty gnarly bruise on his cheek. It's gotten better, but still it's just like phrase the nerves, because yeah, I mean, you just care about them so much, and I love him so much, and I just want him to be all happy and okay. I think that even though it's going to be harder to keep track of him when he is more mobile and can like walk confidently, it will still be at least a new set of stressors. I don't know, like he can hurt himself doing anything right now, and it's so nerve-wracking. Yeah, I'm gonna do some yoga and some meditation and try and pull myself together so that when I get on camera, I'm not just like pathetic, you know? That is like most of the challenge. Like, I would say that, you know, the job is so awesome most of the time and so easy. It's just like I have to be really, really conscious of like taking my temperature of my mood, because like it comes across no matter what. I never want to have to like fake a good mood, and I also don't want to just be like super whiny the whole time. Like, I want to be excited when I film, you know? I think that that's like the least I can do is like be happy to be there. And it's like I'm in a great mood and I have a lot of things I want to do. I feel really inspired, but I just don't have the physical energy right now. I was actually gonna go into the city today. I was gonna go see Kackie. I was gonna go to Violette's pop-up, and I was going to try and meet up with Hiram before he leaves, but I realized like the train out of here takes 2 hours to get into the city. They were also, it's apparently calling for flash floods today in New York City, and I would need to take like a 2:30 train to get back here in time to pick Simon back up. And like, I don't want to not be there to pick him up, you know? Mom guilt, but also I just love him so much. I don't know, I was like texting Kackie last night and I was telling her the timing, and she goes, I don't understand how that math works out. And I was like, you know what? It doesn't. It doesn't work out. I'm giving myself less time in the city than it takes to commute there and back. And I also am not very good at getting around the city. And so my whole like, it'll probably be fine mindset does not work in New York City. Like, New York City has absolutely no pity for your need for flexibility, none whatsoever. Yeah, and especially as like tired as I am, I think I would have like gotten sick. Not because it's germy to travel, just because I'm so run down. Like I feel like my immune system is kind of weak right now. I think that if I had put myself through that today, I would have gotten a pretty good like head cold or something. And Simon's got a stuffy nose, my husband's got a sinus infection, not that that's contagious, but still everybody's a snot factory in this house right now. And I need to be improving, not getting worse. I'm gonna do some yoga. I don't know, maybe like, I think I'll probably take a shower. I didn't even get out of my pajamas yesterday. Yeah, it was that kind of day. Just running around wrangling a child in my pajamas all day. Drink some water. Take care of myself. Hi guys. I think since you last saw me, I took a shower. Sorry, this woman looked like Trish Paytas. Anyway, I'm at the grocery store now, and I'm going to go and buy us some food to eat, and I need to mail some packages that I've been meaning to return for a really long time now. I like hope they still accept the returns. You know, it's just kind of the last thing on the list, and when they don't, no one includes shipping labels anymore, which is fine because it's a huge waste of paper and, you know, things that just end up getting thrown away, but still, like, I have to print things out on my printer and stuff like that. Anyway, I wanted to say that, you know, I managed to kind of pull it together. I'm wearing this really fun freaking eye look. It's blue, and it's giving me a lot of happiness right now. Like, I did not expect to feel so pretty in it, and it makes me feel really pretty. For lunch, I had 2 scoops of Baskin-Robbins mint chocolate chip ice cream. A good lunch? Yes. A healthy lunch? No. Do I care? No. It was exactly what I wanted. And yeah, I filmed this look. I really like the video. It's one of those really long-winded ones that a lot of people really enjoy, so. Oh man, I've been listening to this podcast every time I'm in the car for, you know, any longish amount of time, called You're Wrong About. I think it's gonna be in my favorites. It's these 2, I guess they're probably journalists, ex-journalists, you know, whatever. And they just deep dive on all of these super interesting topics. Things that tend to kind of get collapsed of nuance. So I've listened to an episode entirely on cancel culture. I've listened to an episode entirely on the Dixie Chicks versus the Iraq War. And I've learned so many things. They have such like these insanely detailed timelines of different things that you thought that's why it's called You're Wrong About, is because it's like, you know, it's stuff that is peripheral a lot of times and maybe annoying, maybe this or that, but you tend to kind of formulate an opinion about it or whatever, or maybe not, without really ever knowing every single thing about it, because a lot of times it enters your sphere of consciousness way late in the game if you're like not a Dixie Chicks fan or something. And man, learning the whole story on this stuff, like, it's not about necessarily swaying your opinion, but it's just about getting the whole story on stuff. So flipping interesting. So interesting. Just such a cool thing to kind of keep your brain churning. And I've learned so many new words. These people are really, really smart. You know, I love listening to smart people just kind of noodle on stuff, and they're funny. They are funny and super duper liberal, like super duper shamelessly liberal. So, you know, like, take all of that into consideration as to whether or not you want to listen to it, but like, I'm enjoying it thoroughly. And now, oh man, is there a mailbox here? I see a FedEx truck. I'm gonna see if I can find some mailboxes, and I'm going to go buy some food. It's 2:47, so. Oh, I blew my hair out too. Yeah, I'm feeling very, very I tried today. Hello. I just got home. I was going to film in my car when I like got done running, but I was so sweaty. I was like, I just need to turn the air conditioner on and get home. So I just drove home. We have a pretty great trail near us. And the thing everybody hates when I say, the cleaning service was at our house this morning. They come every 2 weeks, and it is an amazing, amazing luxury that we're very, very grateful for. It's just nice of us to kind of try and stay out of their way while they are doing their amazing job. And so I was already in yoga clothes, and I was like, maybe
you know, instead of doing yoga, I just kind of break it up today and go for a run. And it's the first run that I've done, I think, this year. And it was very typical in the sense of any runner who has been out of the saddle for a while. You always think everything's gonna be fine, and everything was fine, but it's always like, well, I haven't run in a while. I guess I'll just start out at my regular pace and run like, you know, 4 miles. Like, I was doing a 5K pretty much every run that I did before this in Texas when it was really hot, and a 5K is only 3.1 something miles, so I figured, you know, it's 72 degrees, it's on like a flat gravel surface, I should probably be fine. And like I said, I am fine. That last 3/4 of a mile kind of hurt, like it was sort of mentally taxing, but man, it's not that hot, and it's not the heat or the humidity that gets you. It's the gnats. You might want to rest, but like the gnats they find you instantly, and they will drive you so crazy that you will push past all of the pain and just keep going. And I did an out and back, so I ran 2 miles out, 2 miles back. Yet again, a mental exercise in not trying to just get done with something, but like trying to actually nurture and enjoy the process. This was the first time I think that I've like really applied that to running, and it's because, well, I've been doing a lot of like, you know, mental exercise to that end, but also it's just not as hot. Oh man, the same way that I was talking about New York City doesn't care what your plans are, Texas doesn't care what your like mental wellness, mindfulness plans are either. They're like, it's hot, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna try and, you know, just like stay in the moment. And they're like, you're gonna die of heat stroke. And you're like, no, I'm not, it's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna, oh God, what's happening? And they're like, I told you so. Like, Texas is non-negotiably hot. It is just so relentlessly hot. So you know, there's sweat. I can deal with sweat, I can deal with red cheeks, I can deal with a little bit of dehydration, but like, to be able to still in the last like 1/4 mile of a 4-mile run, like negotiate with my body and kick it into another gear to like finish strong, it's something that you just don't have left in the tank in Texas, okay? You're just like, I need to make it home before I poop myself or throw up or find a puddle and place my face in it, or like go knock on a neighbor's door and ask to drink out of their faucet. I can't explain living in Texas for 12 years. I can't. So anyway, I'm gonna go take a shower and get some work done. Oh no. Oh no. I just got out of my car. My calves have completely seized up. I need to drink a lot of water and stretch. Everybody's like, you're 34, girl. You haven't run in 6 months, okay? Ow, 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 ow. Good morning. It's about 7:55 on Wednesday. And I have decided that today is the day to paint the nursery. You guys might have seen, if you watched my old vlog channel, man, we put so much work into the old nursery at the old house, and then Simon never slept in it because we moved. We're not going to do another shiplap wall because that was just such a chore, but I did get the same paint color, Frozen, from Claire Paint, and I'm going to do that today. I don't think it's gonna take very long. I'm pretty fast at painting. It's the same size as my office, maybe even a little smaller, and that one took me 3 hours. I don't use tape, I just edge. I do want to say, like, I bought that paint, but Claire has always offered to like provide things as much as possible. It's not sponsored or anything, but they are amazing about gifting me things, and they did send me right there all the supplies, the roller, the brush, the pan tray thing, and everything, and you know, future projects in the house probably are going to be gifted by Claire. They're just an amazing, like, it's like a direct-to-consumer paint company, but if you think about it like makeup, it's like the difference between mixing your own makeup colors and having someone actually, like, you know, curate colors that are going to look good. And then they have these big, like, 1 foot by 1 foot square samples that you can
you know, stick up on the wall and they don't disturb the paint or anything, so you can actually see the light hits it and it's not just like this teeny tiny little card. Either way, I have plans for this whole house because the previous owner, he was just kind of nail hole happy. Like, we've spackled all of these nail holes, but they are all over the house. There's not a salvageable wall in terms of paint. And yes, we could patch it, but like the paint has all frozen in the garage over the winter and probably changed color and stuff. So I'm not like, I mean, it's not bad color by any means, but if I'm gonna paint it again, I'm not gonna paint it the same color kind of thing. So anyway, that's the next thing on the docket today. And I wanna do it first thing because there are no fumes, but still, it's a baby's room. I just wanna make sure it's like completely dry and aired out before he gets home from daycare, so that when he sleeps in it tonight, he doesn't know the difference. Only I know the difference. But it's going from basically this color to a really, really pleasant baby blue, if you will. It's just a really pretty color. So yeah, that's what's happening today after I caffeinate. Oh, also, I have miscalculated. I mean, not really, because I kind of knew this was gonna happen, but like, I can barely walk. My calves are so tight. I drank like an entire Gatorade and then some of Mike's Gatorade yesterday to try and like re-electrolyte myself. And facts are facts, like I just haven't used those muscles in that capacity in a really long time. And like they're loosening up. I've done some calf stretches this morning, but like the stairs are miserable. I've been having to do a lot of stairs this morning just getting Simon ready, and I'm just like, this was such a mistake. And the middle of my back is like super duper sore. So hopefully I can squeeze in a little bit of like restorative practice at some point today to just try and, I don't know what the science is, but like get some of the lactic acid out of my muscles. Exercise science people, let me know if that's what's really happening here, but I just want some relief. So that, and I need to film Monday's video today. I'm gonna do an updated best and worst cream blushes and going in with my new borrowed from Wayne Goss style of like swatching directly on my face, because the reaction to that style has been overwhelmingly positive. People saying that it's immensely helpful, and I think it's a lot of fun. Like, I really enjoy it. So yeah, that's the day. Let's commence with caffeination. All right, guys, this is where the party is starting. That's supposed to say sleep tight, Simon. There we go. This is where the party is starting. This is his nursery. There's still remnants of the previous tenants here. The walls, you know, leave something to be desired. Like, what is that? That's disgusting. I'm just excited to give this a fresh coat, and he has outgrown the snoo. A while ago, like we switched him over at 7 months and he's 9.5 months now. But, well, sweetheart, this guy just can't get enough attention this morning. Also, he's over 18 pounds. So even if we were like trying to pull out the nuclear option to get him to sleep, he has officially outgrown the weight limit of the snoo. So I'll be packing that up today. So the room will look different in that respect. These blinds were here when we got here, and they're like blackout blinds. I'm keeping those, they are great. I'm going to move some of this stuff out and then move some of this stuff away from the wall. Are you gonna help me? Yeah? This might be like the first time, at least in a long time, that people have actually heard him vocalize. Wow. I love you. I love you so much. You're the best cat in the world. You're the best cat in the whole world. He really is. I just fed him yogurt from my breakfast. You are spoiled rotten, but he is in like major attention mode. And this is at the lowest, obviously, but only recently. And thank goodness we thought to do it, because we've come in now half a dozen times and he's standing, like holding on to the bar. The kid is a machine. That's actually the paint from my office. I don't know why that's in here. But yeah, let's just get to getting. Simon is getting a cousin pretty soon, like in October. So I think that they will be using the snoo because this thing is a godsend. I don't know if I mentioned this, but we brought this on the plane. I paid $200 to bring this on the plane with us. It was that important. So the snoo is everything. And it has influenced his confidence as a good sleeper in the crib too. Okay. I think I started at like 9:30, 10, 11, 12, 1, so 3.5 hours. And I'm done. I just need to let it all dry and put the switch plates back on and move the furniture back. But I'm just gonna open the door and turn the fan on and everything and let this baby air out. But like, I've already forgotten what it looked like. It'll be fun to review the before footage because I literally don't even remember the old color. This is just so familiar to me because it's the color that his other nursery was. Yeah, it's super pretty. I'm super sweaty. I love this color. It's just such like a nice calm blue. Yeah, I guess I will go about my business, eat some lunch and stuff. I'm quite tired. And I will show you guys when I get it all back to its reveal stage, I guess. The world's most perfect cat. Oh dear. Wow. Unbelievable. So, I had lofty plans for the day. I was gonna film, I was gonna do yoga, and I might yet, but it does look like in order to do this properly, his room is gonna be kind of today's project, and it is dry enough that everything is the same texture on the walls right now, and it is so beautiful in there. And it also makes me realize how much I dislike the finish on the paint in the rest of the house, like why I like the color, but I can't figure out why I don't like the way that it looks, and it's mainly because of the finish. The finish on that Claire paint is so luxurious looking. And I also want to take this as an opportunity when I do, like when it's dry enough for me to go move the furniture, I want to also like put away some of the stuff that we don't need so that, you know, the shelves are cleaned out a little bit better and stuff. Wow, that's blown out. I'm also taking this as, there we go, an opportunity to enjoy this lovely day. I worked ahead the last few days. I am filmed and edited all the way through Friday, so now I'm going to enjoy this beautiful day. I'm gonna put some sunscreen on and take a dip because it is hot and clear for the first time in like a week. Like you haven't been able to go outside because it's been doing nothing but raining, so I'm going to get while the getting is good, as they say. Y'all ready? Ta-da! Wow! The snoo is out. I finally hung all of his pictures that we had in the old nursery. And this is what I'm talking about. I really don't know if it comes through on camera, but like this finish on this paint is so pretty. It's just so luxurious. I don't know. It just kind of like has its own silky glow to it. So nice. So found a couple of little toys. I want to mount his little camera whenever the paint dries. But other than that, oh my gosh, I cleared so much stuff out of here. It's all outside the door. But if you didn't watch my original one, my original like decorating the nursery at the old house, these are off of Etsy. I'm pretty sure, I'll link them, but I'm pretty sure you can just look up like baby animal prints, you know, on Etsy. And, you know, we kind of have this through line, not just with animals in particular, but for whatever reason, giraffes. Oh, that reminds me, hang on. He's still too small for the rocking giraffe, but maybe, I don't know, I moved that over. Maybe it could go back over and rocking giraffe could go there, but I like it near his bed. The rocking giraffe is from Pottery Barn. They probably don't have it anymore. This is from Wayfair. This is from West Elm. Maybe also West Elm? Yeah. My mom knitted this, guys. My mother knitted this. And his little shirt, his sweater. But my mom like knitted him this stuffed dog. So adorable. So cute. And I know I never show pictures of Simon, but here's one for the fans. I feel like you guys know exactly what he looks like now. A little egg drinking breast milk out of a 2-ouncer. Yeah, a snappy from the hospital. Like, you can hardly even tell that that little raisin is a person, but it happens to be my favorite person. And then that's my second favorite person. Only because, you know, I created the first one, so. Yeah, man, feels good. Yeah, this is little BB Simon's room. Yay! Wow. Maybe that's the thumbnail. I don't know. And then it's like ruins the reveal, but whatever. Anyway, I'm not sure if this will be the last clip. I think maybe it is. This has been a lot of footage, a lot of jibber jabbering on my part, but you know, a good reveal. I don't think I have anything further to share in this one, so I'll just go ahead and sign off. Thank you guys for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.